G'day, Stu back here with another exercise for reintroducing us to activity after our isolation. This is great for return to activity to help condition the wrists, the forearm and the shoulders. I've already had one video on thrusting, another one on basic small cutting actions. Now we're looking at larger cutting actions. This is for people who might do something that involves bigger cuts, like a silver system or maybe a side sword, but something that has much larger cuts involved. This one is to condition the shoulders. It's also great for long sword stuff. For this one, again, it's a static drill, which means we're just standing in position, not stepping, because all we're doing is increasing our conditioning as we return to activity. We have to get all this working well first. The first goal is to relax the shoulders and the arms with your chest upright. You sink into your stance, you're nice and relaxed, you come up into your outside guard, and then we want to exaggerate the action, so we bring this back into a bastard guard, and then we come down into a cut. But it's a slow action, and it's big. Keep the shoulder relaxed and packed down, and focus on controlling that downward blow, okay? So the blade moves down in a big, slow action. It's a conditioning drill, not a technique drill. You'll be tempted to do it like this. As you come for that cut, you'll be tempted to have the shoulder up high and then lean into it and cut like this, and then bring it back and lean. Don't allow that shoulder to be pulled out of the joint. Don't allow the torso to be pulled forward for the purpose of the drill. For the purpose of the drill, sit back, pack the shoulders. Can you see the difference there? Bang! We're really controlled. We're controlling where the blade runs to and from, especially as we lower it down. The same goes for the other side. You just do 6 or 8 on one side, and then you do the same on the other side. Relax the shoulders, chest tall. Down we come. We've got to watch where it's going. Pack the shoulders down. Control the blade. That was a poor one. So I'll go slower on the next one. If there's less control on one, then on the next one, I do it even slower, focusing on my control. Nice and relaxed and tall. Reminds me more of cracking a whip than cutting a sword. So we do 6 on one side, 6 to 8 on one side, then 6 to 8 on the other side, nice and slow. Then we go the other direction. Guard the outside, cut down. Remember, it's not a technique drill, it's a conditioning drill. As we return from isolation or inactivity. So we keep this shoulder packed down. I just need to check my technique in the camera as I go. Keep the shoulder packed down. We're in control the whole way through. Then we do the same on the other side. Get into stance, defend the outside, and cut down. The idea here is to increase your range of motion through your shoulder and to relax the shoulders as you do it. You'll also find that there is an increased range of motion through your elbow and your wrist. But we're really focusing on that shoulder control for this one. So again, that's 2 drills. The first one is that you bring the blade to the inside and cut down slowly. The next one is that you bring the blade to the outside and then cut down slowly. By doing these drills, 6 to 8 on each side, you just do the first one, defending to the inside and cutting, and then the next one to the outside and cutting. You just do each of these 6 to 8 times. You do 1 set only, 2 days on, 1 day off. You can do them back to back with the other 2 drills that I've done. One which is the thrusting drill, the other one is the small cutting drill, and then this one is the larger cutting drill. One of the most important things that I want you to think about as you do this drill is to avoid the temptation to lean like this. Because what that does is it uses other muscles. We want to use it as a conditioning drill and an increasing range of motion drill. So keep the lean out of it for the purposes of the drill. Same with when you come across this way, the temptation is to move out of the way of your blade, which is fine if you're fighting someone and they come in, you need to move out of the way. That's not the purpose of the drill. The purpose of the drill is to condition the shoulder and the upper limb independent of movement of your torso. Good luck with that.